Like it was a one time we didn't even fucking go to bed at night, man. Like shit. Now I'm thinking about it myself. I need to take my fucking ass to bed cause I got to fucking go to work tomorrow. Motherfucker, you work 12 hours. Well, I don't know if you work 12 hours. Oh. So you stay logged in the whole time till 9 o'clock? Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So you got a reason to be fucking tired. Nah, that's a reason to be tired when you up 12 hours. Like, I don't, it probably ain't no telling what the fucking time you got up this morning.
Downloading the bait.
Oh, so let me tell you. So, me and Star and Miss Joyce was having a conversation. So Star saying, I told Star that I told her I feel like I'm a bad father because I don't spend that much time with my daughter. She said, nah, but you provide for her and shit. I said, but just giving your kids money and shit don't mean you a good parent. I mean, fucking anybody can give somebody money. She said, yeah, but she know she gonna understand when she get older that she gotta work. Yeah, that's maybe when she get older, but right now she don't understand. She feel like that her dad ain't spending no fucking time with her. And I said, cause we was talking about how good air marshal job, motherfuckers who air marshals. I told them, but they can't have a family. And she was like, oh yeah, they can have a family, cause they get to come home 3 days out of the week. I said, well, fucking, you a family with 3 days out of the week? That's 121 days out of a fucking year. I said, tell me you would be satisfied with someone only spending 121 days out of the year with you. She said, oh, as long as I know they love me, I can understand that. You crazy as fuck. You crazy as fuck. I say, oh, so that's equivalent to that if they stay with you January, February, and March. Dude, hold on, March got 31 days in, right? Or is March just 30 days? Okay. But anyway, it's still equal to 3 months. 3 months. So,
How you figure?
what's 3 times 52? If you only come
Where
home,
you getting? What are you getting? What's 3 times 31?
that's 93.
93 days. That's 3 months. Most a month's gonna have in it 31 days.
Okay,
So it'd be the equivalent
well, yeah,
of
that's my
three
fault.
months and then
4 months,
February.
4 months, yeah. But anyway, the whole point is, no woman is want a man who's only at home 3 months out of the year. What the fuck, dude? A fucking helicopter just flew over me. I don't never remember a helicopter flying over me. Usually, whenever I go to that damn place, they already there. You know, when the police station, when all the ghouls attacking them. Whatever, yeah, whatever his name is, you know what I'm talking about. But like I said, who? That's not a father. I said just because he's out providing doesn't mean he's a good father because he's never fucking at home. You're raising your kids by yourself.
Do you always point a gun at everyone you
That
meet?
depends.
Okay, D. All right, so the reason. Hold on. Me and Dustin both have kids. Dustin, I'm pretty sure Dustin been in both his kids' lives since day one.
It's
So
okay.
just as me with
I'm
my
with the
daughter.
Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen?
Imagine only seeing your kids 3 days out of a damn
You
week.
sent word with one of them
I don't have to imagine. My uncle was a truck driver.
Okay,
people don't put
your
much stock
uncle.
And do you know my uncle, his kids? My uncle was a great man.
We're
I'm
rebuilding.
not taking. I'm not
was a
taking.
great
I'm
man.
not taking. What
And
you're
his
missing the point.
kids,
I'm not saying that you're not a bad
let
person.
me finish, motherfucker.
Fuck you, bitch.
His kids loved him.
Okay.
They loved him.
Threatening to kill us
He was
all.
a truck driver. He spent fucking most of his life on the road.
Don't
He was
worry.
only
I'll
home
take care
for
of those
3,
repairs.
maybe 4 months out the year because he was gone working.
Mm-hmm.
His kids loved him for it. He was a great father to them. He was a great man. So
Okay.
you're talking about you're thinking quality. I mean quantity overweighs quality.
All
You
right.
you could spend 364 days a year with him. If you're a shitty person, then you're a shitty person. 120 is better than 120 good days is better than 364 shit ass days.
Okay. But you're not what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're a bad person. Do I think I'm a bad person? Do I think I mistreat my daughter? No. What I'm saying is I'm missing so much fucking shit. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Hey, wanna make a deal?
Life isn't like it
See what
used
you
to
have.
be.
Now you're talking.
Dude, I just met a little girl. She's selling shit. And she has a fucking. I've never seen her before. She has a fucking what's the damn the big attack bots? The ones that overheat all the time, Dustin. But anyway, D-Man, what I'm saying is you can't replace that shit. You can't replace those memories, the shit that you miss when you're at work. And I know, like I said, I'm not saying I'm a terrible person. I just feel like I could be doing a better fucking job of spending more time
Then do
with
better.
my fucking kid, like one day out of fucking week. That's fucking terrible. That means that's basically that sums up to about 52 days of fucking year.
Look, quit bitching and moaning about it and do something.
I know. That's why I'm trying to find a better job with a better fucking schedule. All right, man. You getting on tomorrow? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. What I'm going in the morning. Okay. But no, I'm not saying like that though, D. You're taking it as I'm saying that he's a terrible father. I'm just saying that you miss so much shit with your kids. And I know they'll eventually grow up to understand, but it still don't replace the fact that you miss shit.
You seem to have a misunderstanding about life.
Oh, I understand about life. You know I understand about life. If I don't understand nothing else, I understand that shit. Like, okay, so if Andrew told you, she said, Dominic, I'm pregnant, we're gonna have a baby. Like, do you think that you would still be on the video games? Like, not. I mean, I know probably right now, but after the kid born and shit, you know, you try and get that quality time in with your kid, like you are now.
Yeah, probably. You wanna know why? My father didn't stop building race cars just because I was born.
I mean, but you and your father were in the same house. So if Andrew moved out and you only had,
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. My
I
dad, my
thought
mom, and my
I
dad
thought
were divorced.
I thought they broke up when you were like 10 or some shit.
My parents were fighting from the time I was
Oh,
8 to the time they didn't divorce till I was 12.
well
So I
they
spent more time watching them fight than I did actually spending any time with them.
okay.
And that shit leaks over into today, because even today, uh, my mother has issues with her own son. You see, my dad doesn't. My dad did my mom wrong. There's no doubt about that. I told him he did it wrong, but it wasn't exactly a one-way street. When you lay in bed for 2 years and you don't fuck your husband, where do you expect he's gonna be? You know what I mean?
I understand, D. You preaching to
And
the
this is
choir.
this is my issue with us. She never. My dad accepted he did wrong. He never said he didn't. He knew it was wrong. But I mean, a man's a man. And my problem with the whole thing is my mother never got over it. She just, it's like she's stuck in a midlife crisis at 53.
Because
And
you
she lets that fucking shit melt over into her relationship with me and my brother. Like, this lawnmower. It's for her land. Okay? So, I put up half for her so she could get it. And my brother signed off on it, on his credit, so she could get it. But we put it in our name. You know, because we're the ones that's going to be using it. Mainly, Abel, and I'll tell you why. Because I had a tractor. It was given to me by my grandfather. Old blue Ford tractor, man. Bad little motherfucker, never had a problem. And her sisters are fucked up individuals. Her sister, Maria, that lives near me,
mhm.
was my uncle's wife, Uncle June. Uncle June's my favorite person. I used to come home from work, fucking 11 o'clock at night. He'd be out on the porch, burning a fire, drinking sweet tea, and I'd sit there with him, talk about everything and then talk about nothing all at the same time. The
I
fucking
understand.
class A guy, you know. Love my uncle, he passed away. And then that bitch, I hate that bitch. But they ended up taking my tractor out from underneath me and going to get another one because they said something was wrong with it. They put it in their sister's name. Well, these three bitches can't never get along. They had a falling out. What do we get? No tractor. Main Sarah takes it back because it was in her name. So I didn't want to put anything in my mother's name for the fact of I know how they are. And it's on my brother's credit. Therefore, I said, just put it in your fucking name. You know, because me and my brother, we never have a falling out. And even if we do, we don't take shit from each other. You know, that's just how we are. Well, I mean, we have a joint account. You know, in case one of us needs money, we transfer it into the account. That's how I got through college a lot. My brother helped me out when I needed it. When she had a falling out today, when we told her what we did, she said, for one thing, you spent too much money because it was $5,000. We said, well, Mom, it's a zero turn. You know, you got a bunch of fucking land. You can't just, she thinks, Abel, you go to Lowe's, you pick out one for $1,500, and it lasts for 15 years. We both know that's not how shit works.
That's exactly how shit works, Dominic.
You know, you gotta go fucking look, man, and for what she needs to have cut, you gotta have a bigger lawnmower. You just can't fucking have the shitty one and expect it to last. That motherfucker will spend more time in the shop than it does cutting grass. So we bought one, it's low commercial, it's a good lawnmower. 30, built well, good name, good motor, good deck, everything. And she's mad because it wasn't in her name.
Well,
We're like, well, I mean, go ahead.
I mean, if she wanted her name, and I tell you like this, I mean, that's your mom, and I don't mean no disrespect to her. Just buy her a lawnmower. Let her buy her own fucking lawnmower. It's that simple.
That's exactly. So if you want, like, bitches, we better not leave that land. Like, don't tell me what to fucking do. For one thing, you ain't never cut grass a day in your fucking life. We took care of this place. And then when you fucked us over and took our tractor away from us, we let it go. We said, fuck it. You know what? It ain't our problem anymore. And now you come to us asking for help. So we help you, and we do it in a way where we know we ain't got to worry anymore. This is ours. This is our shit.
Well, see, I think that's more of a womanly trait. They feel like if their name is not on it, or they don't have that final say on it, that they're not in control.
That's her problem, and she's not in control. And she think, and this is what gets me. This is what pisses me off more. She goes, "We are your father's son." I hear that fucking shit every single day. And I didn't talk to my parents for fucking 5 years.
Well, do
5 years I didn't utter
you
a
want to hear
word
something?
to
You
them.
want to hear something? Let me make you laugh, bro. My brother. Now I got 3 brothers. Um, if you want to be technical, I got a half brother. I got 2 half brothers and a half sister, and then I got one brother. We got the same mom, same dad. But I don't do the half shit. They either my brother or my sister, so whatever. I haven't talked to my brother, the one I grew up with. I haven't talked to that bitch since 2012. My grandmother died last year. I spoke to him then. Other than that, I ain't talked to the motherfucker. So I understand what you're saying about not speaking to somebody. That's, you know, I'm in the loop with that shit. What the fuck?
It's easier, you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't have to worry about they shit. My brother dealt with them. I didn't deal with them. Like my brother even told him, because she's supposed to pay for it. It was hers. She wanted it. He said, "All right, we'll get it for you once everything's done, and well, we'll put it in your name. You have it, whatever." But then she comes to us. We said, "So how you plan on paying for it?" He goes, "Don't worry about that." Well, bitch, it's on our credit. We put our shit on the line for you. And now you telling me you don't know how you gonna pay for it? I said, all right, whatever, man. I said, whatever, you know, fuck it, I'll take care of it. But I tell you right now, it ain't yours.
You
That's why
pissed.
I don't like doing shit for my parents, bro, because there's always a fucking catch. My brother, there's never a catch. We just do it. You know what I mean? We do it. Whatever he needs help with, fine, okay. And that's how we get ahead in life.
Well, D, I can tell you like
But
that. And it's not. It doesn't hold true to everybody, but majority of the time, anytime you do something, anything for a fucking family member, there's always a goddamn catch to it.
there's only 2 family members I wouldn't agree with. That's my brother and my cousin. But every else, one of them motherfuckers, bro. Dealing with family is like dealing with the devil.
Like my mom, I love my mom to death, and my mama has her good and her bad, but for the most part, she's a good human being. She does the best she fucking can.
Hey, but my mom collects roughly 2 grand a month off of rent, and the bills for the rent that she collects only she pays out to the town 250, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she collects another, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000 a month from her job working. So she's getting around 5. She got around 5 to 6 grand. What the fuck are you doing?